Hello and welcome to The Insider Talks About Random Stuff, Part 1. As you can see behind me, Saints Row the Third. I've actually completed this game on the Xbox, and I'm now playing it on the PC, just because the graphics are just a hell of a lot better. And I wanted to play it a little bit differently as well, because there's a couple of different ways that you could play things. So I'm just playing through it now. So a couple of discussions that I want to talk about for you today. My first discussion, my first talking point, is whether or not violence in games affects children, young children. Um, in my opinion, I don't think it does. You hear in the news that people always blame video games first. If anything bad goes bad goes down, someone gets murdered or shot or something like that, stabbed. Um, Video games is always the first one to get it in the neck. Um, I believe that's not true, because just personal experience, basically. When I was about 6, 7, let's just say I was born in the late 80s. I'm not going to tell you when, but born in the late 80s. And when I was growing up, one of the first games that I've actually played, a demo actually, on the PlayStation 1 was Grand Theft Auto, the first one, the original. Top-down view, really crappy graphics, but it was really, really good fun. And that was violent to the max. I mean, it was like one of the first games to have an 18 certificate, again with like Carmageddon and stuff like that, other the games like that, Duke Nukem, Doom, everything like that. It was along that sort of lines, violence, violence, and violence, basically. Um, and I played that, and I was about 6 or 7, as I said. And I've never once wanted to go out and actually do the things that I've done on the computer game. I've never actually wanted to go out and pick up a gun and shoot someone. It's just, not in my nature to do that. Video games didn't influence me at all. I mean, one thing I think is an actual good thing about video games is that you can actually live out things that you've wanted to do. I mean, like RPGs. Again, with Grand Theft Auto, if you've had a really frustrating day, someone's gotten in your face, you can actually just go to that computer game and get rid of all of your frustration, and without actually doing it physically to someone. And isn't that a good thing? I mean, you don't actually want loads of people being influenced by these games, um, and actually going out and hurt, causing some harm. I mean, that's not good at all. But like I said, it never ever affected me, uh, that much. Like I said, I've been playing it since I was 6 or 7. No effect on me whatsoever. Um, and the people that actually do get affected by the video games, that see this violence and actually want to do it and think that the video game is not, is real life, and that actually everything will be resetted after you've done it. They're just stupid. I'm going to put it out there. Their brains are obviously not evolved enough to realise that this is a game. I'm not meant to be doing this in real life. And that's what I think. That's my own opinion. You're either thick, or you're just ignorant, and you can't actually understand that playing a computer game is totally different to playing real life. Because real life, you've only got one chance. With a game, you can fuck up, and you can keep doing it over and over and over again. But if you fuck up in real life, that's it. You fucked up. So, that's my rant over with. Kind of turned into a bit of a rant, not a question time. Kind of a bit of a rant. Sorry about that. And as you've probably noticed, I am playing one of the most violent games out there at the minute, Saints Row. It's kind of the same as Grand Theft Auto. Playing this game, I didn't want to go out and get a massive sex doll and start causing havoc. I didn't actually want to do that. Strange that. It's a game. Well done. So, my other topic for today, we'll end that topic there because probably I'll get kicked off of YouTube or something silly for calling someone stupid. But they are, basically. Let's leave it there. So, other topics I want to talk about is game. The game retailer. I am based in the UK, And Game is one of the well, it's probably the biggest retailer of just games. It's now moving into different things like Blu-rays and everything like that, you know, little toys and stuff like that. But it used to be one of the biggest retailers of just games itself, and you know, other things related to games like strategy guides and stuff like that. And apparently, off the grapevine, Game looks like they're in the crap. Looks like they're probably going to go down. Do I think that's a good thing? Do I think Game should go down the pan? Well, 2 points really. One, um, Game are, in my opinion, stupidly high price. Some of their games on release are like 40 quid, 44, 44.99 sometimes. This is pounds, and that's ridiculous, to be quite honest. You can go to Amazon or any other online retailer and get it much cheaper. Um, it's just stupid that Game are doing those high prices. I mean, that's probably one of the reasons why it's going down. No one's actually wanting to go in their store because they're just, you know, stupidly high. Um, I think it will eventually go to everyone buying all of their stuff online. It will eventually go to that. I mean, anyone that says differently is plainly, uh, you know, not in this century, because it is just going that way. I mean, people don't have to go anywhere these days. They can stay in their room and they can order whatever they want, and it'll be in their doorstep the next day. I mean, you know, how good is that? I mean, that's what basically humans have evolved to. They've evolved to sitting down, typing away at their computers, ordering loads of crap. I mean, they don't need to go out to the shops and get it anymore. They can just click a button and it's done. Is that sad for the world? Probably, yes. But that's the way everything is going. Everything's going to like a cloud system where everything's online. Everything will be stored online. Basically, your whole life will be online. I don't think it will go to the extremes where everyone will live their life online, so like avatars and stuff like that. I don't think it will go to that. That's just plainly a bit extreme. Um, have you seen the film Surrogate? Go check that out. It's got Bruce Willis in it. It's called Surrogates, I think, something like that. Basically, in that, it goes over to the whole situation of mankind going into these robots, just basically implanting their memories and thoughts and everything like that into these robots, and then living their lives as a robot. And basically, their human fleshy selves are lying down in a seat doing jack shit. I don't think it'll go to that, and I don't think Terminator will happen either. But there we go. Um, if the world has ended in 2012, then don't listen to this video. Don't listen to what I've got to say, because plainly I don't know what I'm talking about. But still. But going back to Game and other Game Station, not the not the YouTube channel, but the UK game retailer, who's also a part of the Game retail group. It looks like they're going down the pan as well, obviously with Game. Like I said, it will eventually go down to all online. Everything will be online to buy, because there's no limitations on shelf space. I mean, with Amazon, all they've got to do is buy a massive warehouse, distribute to their different warehouses around the globe, and then send it out to whoever orders anything. It's plain and simple, really. I mean, with a shop, you've got a limited amount of space. You've got, so many thousand square feet, and you've got to fill that with the best games that you think are going to sell well. Whereas Amazon, they can stock, every title known to man, it will be there. Much easier for gamers, especially if there's, like a Japanese game that you want to buy that's just come out. They won't be coming out in the game shops because, no one will buy it other than you. Amazon will have it, like any other online retailer. I mean, I'm just talking about Amazon because, they're one of the biggest. But any online shop will have, can possibly get whatever you want. With a shop, it's not really, they've got a certain space shelf and they want to fill it with the best games. So, I do think Game will go down the pan eventually, like I think every other game shop will go down eventually. and there will just be an online shop. So game will be literally just an online website, and that will be it. And all of the high streets will be empty, and they will be filled with robots. I think that's what's going to happen in 2012. Lies, all lies. Anyway, well, if you've listened to me for 10 minutes, 20 seconds, I think we're coming up to. If you've if you've listened to all of that, then you must be, I don't know, brain dead, got nothing to do in your life. Um, or you think my opinions are actually worth something. If you do, click that like button, leave us a comment, leave us other suggestions of what we can talk about. I'm up to anything. Basically, I'll talk about anything, give my opinions on everything. If you don't like it, leave a comment. I don't mind. We've all got different opinions on different things. Leave a comment, and hopefully we'll have some more discussions. The Insider, discussing topics of the day. Woo woo woo! So, third and final discussion of the day is about YouTube, about something close to my heart and close to many people's hearts. YouTube, is it good? Is it worth it? And is there any way of making any money on it? I'm sure a lot of people are on YouTube just to make money and not to make good videos. Personally, I'm on it to make good videos and to make people laugh. Hopefully they have some sort of entertainment listening to my videos and watching the videos. Hopefully they like it, hopefully they enjoy it. If I become famous, if I make loads of money, then that's just basically a byproduct. It's not the number one priority. I'm certainly not in it just for the money. Let me give you all the money. No, I'm not in it for that. I'm in it just to make video games look good, make me look crap, and basically, show the whole world that video gaming and putting videos out is not that hard. I'll give you some sort of my background. Basically, I started out in sports coaching. That's what I do. I am literally a sports coach. So not into video games at all. I mean, I haven't done any IT degrees or anything like that, so I know basics around the computer. I know what to do. I know what to click. I know what to, how to find stuff. Pretty much, I'm an intermediate, I would say. Intermediate. I'm not an advanced at all. I don't really know how to edit. That's why most of my films are done live. This one will be done live. No editing in it whatsoever. Just an intro and an ending, and that's it. And that's how I roll. So, yeah, I'm a sports coach. So I also just grown up on consoles basically. PC never really appealed to me because of the amount of expense that you had to put out to start with. I mean, to get a good enough system, you had to put loads of money into it. So consoles were just, cheaper, easier to work with as well. You didn't have to have that much knowledge. Plug in and play, off you go. So that was my sort of background, console gaming really. And I've only just now started to get into the old PC side of it. And I've actually found out that it's really, really good. I mean, I've missed out on quite a lot, to be quite fair. And just now started to make videos because I wanted to. No other reason than that. I really wanted to make some videos just to see what sort of reception they got. And we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Obviously, I would like more subscribers, but hey, everyone would like more subscribers. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm still going to make videos, and I'm still going to try and entertain people. So YouTube, yes, I definitely think it's a good idea, but only if you're in it for the right reasons. I mean, if you're in it just to become the next Yogcast, or the next Total Biscuit, or the next Jesse Cox, then you're in it for the wrong reasons. If you're in it to try and entertain, to try and make people laugh, to try just to play games. That's the whole point of it, basically. You're playing video games. You're keeping that whole industry alive. If you're in it for that reason, then I like you. Then you're doing good for the world. Otherwise, you're just a money-grabbing son of a bitch. I'm just joking. If you want to do it that way, fine by me. But I'm doing it to entertain, to make people laugh, and hopefully, we get that sort of connection going. Okay. If anyone's got any other topics, leave a comment, watch, subscribe. Hopefully you've had a good time. I've been the Insider. Next time, we'll hopefully be having some more Saints Row. Maybe some Syndicate, because I did get that the other day. Might be playing some Syndicate. Otherwise, catch us on Twitter. I'll post a link in the description. I'll also say it here. It's at u_gamers_UK. Find us on that. Otherwise, hope you've had a good time. Leave any comments you want, and I'll see you later. See you later, kids. Bye bye.